Ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Claude coming in. And that was a snooze fest. The Jets are just a terrible football team. They lose in London to the Denver Broncos 13-11. Man, I tell you what, Justin Fields, man, I don't think anybody's going to touch him after this year. He is a man that will get your coach and GM fired, let me tell you. He is absolutely dreadful. He just is, man. Oh, my gosh, he's bad. But let me start the NFL picks. I was dreadful last week. Man, last week was a week to forget. And hopefully I will pick up the pace this time. And we will start our picks with the Jacksonville Jaguars at home, taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks have played pretty well for the most part. They failed me last week. Listen, Jacksonville is an up-and-coming team, no question about it. They have played well. They play much better at home. I like them here at home. And you know what? This is the time where the jet lag comes in for these guys. I like the Jaguars over the Seattle Seahawks here by a score of 30-27 in a shootout. Neither defense does it for me anyway. Next up will be the LA Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins have been a disgrace all season. We know that. That team has pretty much quit. The Chargers losing to the Jets last week, that was a debacle there. And that's why I can't put Justin Herbert in the top tier of quarterbacks, even though a lot of people do. We know that Tua has been overrated. And, of course, no Tyreek Hill anymore. I mean, let's face it. I love the Chargers here, 31-20 over the Dolphins. I don't care if the Dolphins are at home. I don't care. They pretty much quit. Mike McDaniel, listen, he's pretty much on watch to get fired. Let me tell you, and they'll probably wait till the end of the season, but I wouldn't be shocked if he got fired, especially if they play bad enough in this game, let me tell you. They are really, really bad. I don't know. I can't see my messages. I don't know what's going on with that. If you guys can see the messages, please let me know. And as you step in, make sure to hit that like button. And thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. And the next pick, the LA Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens, who are without Lamar Jackson yet again. You know how that worked out. Cooper Rush will be the quarterback once again, which means a lot of Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has underachieved. A lot of people are saying that by midseason, the Ravens will be sellers and will try to move Derrick Henry and that contract. I would not be shocked if that is the case. Depends on how long Lamar Jackson is out. I tell you what, the Steelers can have a stranglehold on this division with a win against the Cleveland Browns, who got rid of Joe Flacco. In fact, Flacco is now with the Cincinnati Bengals. I love the Rams here. Normally I go with the team that's rested, East Coast, West Coast, but I like the Rams much too much here. Especially after a tough loss against San Francisco. I love the Rams here on a bounce back 27-17 over the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens can't stop a cold right now. They are pretty bad. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts will take on the Arizona Cardinals at home. I love the way the Colts have played this season. Now, a lot of people will say it's fool's gold. I do not think so. Daniel Jones has played well. Arizona has been Arizona, which means they're up and down. You never know what you're going to get out of this team from one week to the next. I like the Colts at home, 28-23 over the Arizona Cardinals. Next up, the Dallas Cowboys go on the road to take on the Carolina Panthers. It'll probably be a mess down there. Dallas runs the football much better this season than they did last. And Dak Prescott has played very, very well, as much as I hate to say it. And I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys. I just don't trust Bryce Young as far as I can throw him. And he's a little pipsqueak, and you can throw him pretty far. I'm going to take the Cowboys here on the road, 27-24 over the Carolina Panthers. And I know that could be a problem because we saw how Chicago beat up the Cowboys, but Chicago has a better quarterback and more weapons. I like the Cowboys here. Next up, the New Orleans Saints come off a win against the Giants. They take on the New England Patriots. Hey, Danny V, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you. It's amazing I can see you and I can't see what I leave in my messages, but that's cool. Next up, my Pittsburgh Steelers are at home to take on the Cleveland Browns off a bye week. Bye week, rookie quarterback. Mike Tomlin normally does well against those guys. The Browns aren't very good. Now on the defense end, they can wreck the game. I understand that. Myles Garrett and friends. And let's face it, our offensive line is not the greatest. I get it. But I think I will do the Raiders. In fact, the Raiders are next. I love the Steelers here 27-17 over the Cleveland Browns. I will definitely do the Raiders. In fact, the Raiders are next. They are at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. The Titans come off a win. And that was a game they had no business winning. But they did win it. Geno Smith has been dreadful. There's just no other way to put it. I don't know what's going on with him. He has regressed. And he's normally been steady, to be fair, over the last 3 years. I do realize that Pete Carroll's going to give him plenty of time to get it together because there's really nobody behind him. I do believe that Geno Smith will play well this week, especially against Tennessee. The young quarterback is making strides. I think the Titans do keep it close, but I like the Raiders here 27-24 over the Tennessee Titans. Next up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Baker Mayfield, they're talking about Baker Mayfield getting MVP votes. I'm like, listen, he has played well, but let's pump the brakes here. I guess that's, without Lamar Jackson being in the mix, being hurt, I guess it makes sense. Matt Jones has played very well for San Francisco. Tampa Bay's defense is decent, but I do believe the 49ers can exploit their linebackers. The problem is I don't see the 49ers secondary doing much against Tampa Bay's weapons. This is going to be a tough game, but I trust Baker Mayfield more than I trust Matt Jones. And I trust Tampa Bay at home. I'm going to take Tampa Bay at home in a close one, 24-21 over the San Francisco 49ers. Next up, the Green Bay Packers are at home. They will take on the Cincinnati Bengals, who will have Joe Flacco at the helm. Joe Flacco can throw the ball down the field, unlike Jake Browning. The problem, though, is he's a sitting duck, and he is tailor-made for their pass rush. Now, they're going to score some points, but they're going to give up a lot of sacks. And I think Jordan Love can exploit the Bengals secondary that is not very good. I like the Packers here in the shootout, 31-27 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Again, ladies and gentlemen, as you come in, make sure to hit that like button. It really is appreciated, and I thank you so much. The Sunday night game has the Detroit Lions traveling to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. I can't stand the Chiefs. Everybody knows that, and they played dreadful so far this year. Is it the beginning of the end of the Chiefs dynasty? You can make that case. The Lions have played as well as any team in the NFL. In fact, I think they are the best. Right now, they play better than anybody in the NFL, as far as I'm concerned. And I remember that they went into Kansas City and beat them a few years ago to put the league on notice. But I think here the Chiefs returned in favor. Worthy's coming back. They're starting to get healthy now. I do like the Chiefs here in a close one, 30-27 over Detroit. Now, there are two Monday night games. The first one will have the Buffalo Bills traveling to Atlanta to take on the Falcons, who won a game they had no business winning. The Falcons have struggled. I do believe Buffalo coming off a loss. Hey, Z Sarah, thank you for showing up. Thank you so much. How are you this afternoon? I hope you're doing well. I know I haven't been on for a while, but I've been really, really busy. Really, really busy. And thank you once again. I think Josh Allen is going to be too much for the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, the Falcons had a nice win. Let them enjoy it. Any tips? I tell you what, take the Bills over the Falcons on the road 27-20. That's one tip because I like the Bills here. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Wonderful to hear. Next up will be the final game on Monday night, and that is the Chicago Bears traveling to Washington to take on the Commanders. Jalen Daniels is back. Washington has played pretty well, and the Bears have played a lot better. They played a lot better football, winning 2 in a row. This is going to be a sneaky good game. Do I think the Bears will win it? I think they will keep it close. Would I be shocked if they won it? Absolutely not. Do I expect them to win it? Absolutely not. I love Washington at home, 27-23 over the Chicago Bears, who cannot stop the run. And Washington is the top 5 rushing offense in the league. So there you have it, my picks for week 6. Excuse me, 2025. I'd like to thank Z Sarah, Danny V, everyone in the clouds and in the bushes. Uncle Claude signing out. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Stay safe, and God bless.